Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing you don't have to work anymore. Not because you hit the lottery, not because you sold a company, but because your money now works harder than you ever did. You sip your morning coffee, check your portfolio, and see thousands of dollars quietly deposited into your account, not from luck, but from a system you built. That's not a fantasy. That's dividend freedom, and yet less than 5% of investors ever reach it. If you invested $10,000 in the S&P 500 in 1990 and simply reinvested the dividends, today you'd have over $250,000. But if you didn't reinvest dividends, you'd have just around $130,000. That's the silent power most people ignore, the kind that doesn't scream "get rich quick," but whispers "get rich forever." But here's the twist. Most people think dividends are just tiny quarterly payments, a few dollars here, a few dollars there. But the wealthy? They see them as invisible income streams that eventually replace a paycheck. So the question isn't, can you live off dividends? It's, will you build your life in a way that lets you? And in this video, we're going to break down exactly how. By the end, you'll not only understand how to live off dividends, you'll understand why most people never do and how you can quietly escape that trap. If you believe you're built for more, subscribe now. We're here to guide you with tools, strategies, and stories that actually make a difference. The illusion of enough. Let's start with a simple but painful truth. Most people overestimate what they earn and underestimate what they need. They chase higher salaries, thinking more income equals more freedom, when in reality, higher income without investment discipline just means fancier expenses. A global survey by Schwab showed that nearly 59% of Americans living on six-figure salaries still live paycheck to paycheck. Think about that. People earning $100,000 per year still feel broke. Why? Because enough keeps moving. They buy a new car, a bigger apartment, upgrade their phone every year, and yet their net worth barely changes. Meanwhile, the quiet investor next door, who drives a 5-year-old Toyota and invests 30% of his income into dividend-paying ETFs, slowly builds a financial engine that compounds quietly. The difference isn't income, it's cash flow awareness. See, people often think wealth is about how much you have, but real wealth is about how much your assets earn while you sleep, and that's where dividends come in. Dividends are a mirror. They show whether your money works for you or you're still working for it. Here's a perspective most people miss. If your portfolio pays $1,000 in dividends per month, that's $12,000 a year in passive income. To match that with a job, you'd need to earn around $16,000 to $18,000 before taxes. The problem is, most people never make that shift early enough. They see dividends as something old people do, not realizing that the earlier you start, the less you'll ever need to worry about money. And here's the curiosity twist. The real secret isn't about dividend yield. It's about something most investors ignore entirely: scale. We'll come back to that soon. Number 2, why dividends are the quietest form of freedom. When you think of freedom, what comes to mind? Travel, time, control over your day. Dividends give you all three, but in a way that doesn't look glamorous. It's not flashy. It's quiet. That's why the masses miss it. Dividends are proof that your money has crossed from being dependent on effort to being independent through ownership. Over the last 100 years, dividends contributed more than 40% of the total return of the U.S. stock market. Yet, most investors focus only on price appreciation, chasing the next stock that goes to the moon. That's like trying to build a house and ignoring the foundation. Think of dividend income as your financial oxygen: invisible, consistent, essential. You don't notice it day to day, but without it, your financial life feels suffocating. Take the example of global blue-chip companies: Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Apple. These are firms that have paid dividends for decades through wars, recessions, pandemics. These companies understand something the average person doesn't. Shareholders are the real business partners. They reward ownership, not employment. The average worker waits for a paycheck. The investor gets one without clocking in. You don't need millions to start. A $200 monthly investment in a dividend-paying index fund that yields around 3%, 4% can, over 25 years, grow to over $200,000, $250,000 with reinvested dividends. That's the price of small consistency. But here's what stops people. They quit too soon. Dividends test your patience, not your intelligence. And the irony? The same people who say, "That's too slow," will still be working at the same job 10 years later, wishing they had started earlier. So, if dividends are so powerful, why don't more people actually reach that level of freedom? Because they fall into one of the biggest financial traps of all, income addiction. And that's where we go next. Number 3, the trap of income addiction. Let me ask you something. If your salary doubled next year, would your savings rate double too? For most people, the answer is no. They'd upgrade their life, not their wealth. That's called lifestyle creep, and it's the enemy of dividend freedom. Here's a surprising stat. According to a Bankrate study, 57% of Americans couldn't cover a $1,000 emergency with cash. Not because they don't earn enough, but because they've built their lifestyle around constant inflow, not steady ownership. Income feels exciting. It's fast, visible, emotional. Dividends feel boring, slow, logical. But remember, excitement costs money. Boredom builds it. The wealthy understand this psychological bias deeply. They use their active income to buy income-producing assets, dividend stocks, index funds, REITs, and ETFs that pay consistent yields. The middle class, on the other hand, uses income to buy liabilities that look like assets, new cars, financed phones, designer brands. Both groups spend money. One group plants seeds, the other burns wood. There's also a hidden emotional reason people stay trapped: control. Salary feels like something you earn. Dividends feel like something out of your control. But the truth, once you build a dividend machine, you control your future far more than your boss ever could. Think of this. A portfolio that generates $4,000 per month in dividends doesn't just pay your bills. It gives you time to choose. That's the real dividend, freedom of choice. And yet, most people chase a bigger paycheck instead of a freer life. So how do you escape income addiction? By treating every paycheck as a temporary tool to buy permanent freedom. Next time you get paid, ask yourself, how much of this can I convert into something that pays me back forever? Because the sooner you turn your income into ownership, the sooner you'll stop worrying about money ever again. Number 4, most people invest randomly. A few stocks here, some mutual funds there, hoping something clicks. But the wealthy? They build systems, not guesses. Here's the secret almost no one tells you. Dividends don't make you rich by themselves. Structure does. Think of your dividend portfolio like a city. Every building, stock, or ETF has a purpose. Some bring stability, like utility or healthcare stocks. Some drive growth, like tech or energy. And some pay rent every month, like REITs or dividend-paying ETFs. The balance between these buildings is what decides how strong your city, your portfolio, really is. But even ownership alone isn't enough, because what you own matters just as much as how much. And that brings us to the next point, the secret structure behind dividend freedom that most people never build. Most people miss this balance. They either go all in on high yield and end up with risky, unstable returns, or all in on growth and wait forever for income. The key is harmony. A well-structured dividend portfolio gives you 3 kinds of freedom: cash flow freedom, money hitting your account regularly; time freedom, no more panic about monthly bills; decision freedom, you work because you want to, not because you have to. But structure alone isn't enough. There's one ingredient that decides whether your dividends become your paycheck or remain pocket change. That ingredient is reinvestment. Let's talk about that next. Number 5, the dividend snowball, how the rich multiply without working harder. Here's a thought experiment. Imagine you invest $500 a month into a dividend ETF that yields 4%. That's $6,000 a year, earning $240 in dividends. Not impressive, right? But instead of spending that $240, you reinvest it. And the next year, your investment doesn't just grow. It pays more because the base amount has grown. That's the dividend snowball, the process where dividends buy more shares, which produce more dividends, which buy even more shares. It's compounding on autopilot. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. But here's the twist. Dividend reinvestment is compound interest with cash flow. The rich understand this intuitively. They let time and reinvestment do the heavy lifting. The average person, however, interrupts the snowball constantly. They withdraw dividends early, switch funds impulsively, or panic during market dips. They trade consistency for control, and that's a mistake. Because when you interrupt compounding, you're not just losing money, you're losing momentum. This is why Warren Buffett once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Ask yourself, are you letting your dividends grow, or are you interrupting your own wealth engine? Because here's the thing most people don't realize. The earlier you start the snowball, the less effort you'll ever need later. A 25-year-old investing $200 a month in a dividend growth fund can end up wealthier at 55 than a 40-year-old investing $800 a month, simply because time is leverage. So, dividends don't reward effort. They reward endurance. Let's wrap this up with something powerful. Here's the ultimate equation to remember for the rest of your life. Freedom and time x consistency x compounding. Distractions. If you can master this equation, dividend investing will not just make you rich, it'll make you independent. Because wealth isn't the goal. Peace is. When you no longer trade time for money, you finally get to trade time for meaning. That's what dividend freedom gives you. In every video, I try to discuss and address the factors that surely improve the chances of your success. If you like this also, subscribe the channel, like and share the wealthy knowledge to your loved ones. Now, if you want to know 8 hidden signs you're subtly becoming rich before you notice it, then watch this video. I'll see you there.